I'd say the library because it's still not upstairs. We're trying to get to the basement.
45.
So library 45. Most of the books lining the walls of this room appear to be first editions of well-known classics. To help reach the tallest shelves, there's a wheeled ladder that can slide across the room. A silver door is on one wall. One book, Introduction to Psychic Dreams, Visions, and Limericks, catches your eye, and you wheel the ladder over, climb up, and grab it. As soon as you pull the book from the shelf, a catch releases and a hidden door opens on the other side of the room. Premonition! What is that? That was a thing. Premonitions.
I'm going to do the drums for your premonition.
Why is there drums in the premonition? The nightmare you studied at the beginning of the game is one example of the psychic impressions you can receive. If your level on the psychic scale is high enough, you may be rewarded with premonitions. Premonitions are images that warn of dangers ahead. Keep premonitions in your inventory. You can examine them as often as you like. Oh, okay. If you are level 2 or higher on the psychic scale, which we are, draw clue 42.
Ooh.
Alright. That's like a stretched out toilet that looks like it's underwater. Maybe a little hard to see, but yeah, it's like there's the toilet bowl, there's the top of the toilet, it looks like it's partially underwater, there's some toilet paper there. The lighting's not great in here, but yeah. I mean, so you can see it. Oh yeah, we can put it in our inventory. So you can just place it down here. We can look at it whenever we want. So that's what we saw. We pulled this book out, a secret door is revealed, and suddenly in our heads we saw an underwater toilet. So our options are, we can either go through the silver door or go through the hidden door.
Oh.
Going for the hidden door, that is story card 44.
Entering a child's playroom, you find a giant overstuffed toy box resting against one wall. In the middle of the room stands a dollhouse, which appears to be a perfect replica of the Marsden house. As you approach the dollhouse, you notice the walls of the playroom are covered with shelves of porcelain dolls, their eyes peering down at you. It's difficult to break their gaze. The eyes seem to draw you into the blackness of their dead stare. Not looking away, you feel yourself shrinking, smaller and smaller. Soon the dolls seem to loom over you, even more frightening than before. Although they never move from their perches, eventually you're the size of a doll, yourself, and you stand on the playroom floor beside the replica of the Marsden house. From where you stand, you can see the front door of the dollhouse.
What?
Oh, this is terrifying shit. This is terrifying. They're just looming.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
So what do we got for options?
There's only one. Enter the door of the dollhouse by going to story card 49.
Alright, I guess we're going to story card 49. We're entering that dollhouse. We're re-entering the Marsden mansion. But now it's little.
We get double goal.
This is Inception now. The dollhouse entryway has doorways leading to a dining room, a parlor, and a bedroom. Before you can think about where you should go next, something distracts you. There's a force at work here, a presence you can't ignore. Something, or someone, seems to be calling you, drawing you onward. You can tell this dollhouse is a hub of psychic energy, a nexus of weird power. You'll need to stay sharp. So we can go to the dollhouse dining room, go to the dollhouse parlor, or go to the dollhouse bedroom. So dining room, parlor, or bedroom.
Imagine if we go back to where exactly we are.
Yeah.
Just go into an even smaller dollhouse.
Closest thing to that, I guess, would be a bedroom if you wanted to try to do that.
It's alright.
So dining room, parlor, bedroom.
I'll let you go for this one.
Let's go for bedroom.
All
Story
right,
card
bedroom.
41.
41. The dollhouse bedroom is filled with miniature furnishings, which are now full size to you. A cozy chair, a dresser, a lamp, a bed. Lying in the bed, its head on a pillow, is a stuffed mouse. It's so lifelike, you catch yourself thinking you should step quietly so you don't wake it up. Your psychic senses start to pulse. You get the feeling something is very important is hidden in this room. Optional free action. If you are at level 3 or higher on the psychic scale...
Nope.
Alright. Continue on the back. Alright. If you go to the dollhouse dining room, go to story card 35. If you go to the dollhouse parlor, go to story card 57.
So dining room or parlor?
Mm-hmm. In the dollhouse.
Let's go.
Also, look at this cute little mouse. Look at how cute he is.
There's a little sleeping mouse on a little bed.
Oh.
He's a little stuffed mouse. Let's go to the dining room.
Alright, so 35?
Yeah, let's do it.
35.
Seated at the head of the dollhouse dining room table is a doll wearing a crown. It's a doll king with oddly compelling glass eyes. They sparkle with a kind of dark power. As you look into those eyes, you sense a strange tingle in your mind. This doll is reaching out to you mentally. You don't know why, but you feel that he wants to fight you on the plane of pure thought. You sense this could help you strengthen your psychic abilities. Around the dining room table, 2 doors lead to other rooms inside the dollhouse. It looks crazy.
Oh, yeah.
It just won't focus. It just does not want to focus at all.
He's that powerful. He's obstructing the psychic senses of the camera.
I'm gonna do it like... Anyway, it won't focus, but his eyes are like crazy. He's like, fight me! Optional challenge. Overpower the doll king with your mind.
Yes.
Well, a danger meter is pretty low, and that's what it's based off of. So...
Let's fight the doll king.
Let's fight him. Gonna get a 3 or higher.
Although it's never worked for us so far.
Oh! Goddamn 1. Lose.
Are these dice loaded?
Raise danger meter by 3. You may try again, so...
Oh, you can try
1, 2,
again.
3. We can try again.
Alright, I'm gonna roll.
You're gonna roll? Alright, 4 or higher. No!
God damn it!
It's
Are
another
you serious?
1. These loaded dice.
We're so screwed.
Well, I'll say that we lost. We tried to fight him twice and we just lost. So we can either go to the dollhouse parlor or go to the dollhouse bedroom. We've already been to the dollhouse bedroom, so I guess...
Parlor?
Parlor it is. Story card 57. We got our asses kicked by the doll king.
Yeah.
How dare he?
A piano takes up the corner of the dollhouse parlor. A doll sits on a piano bench wearing a crown and a rich red gown. Hands poised above the keys. This is the doll queen. And even though her back is turned, you feel as though she is daring you to face her in some kind of bizarre piano contest. Of the mind.
Oh.
Perhaps accepting the queen's unusual challenge and defeating her, will increase your psychic skills. You notice a painting above the piano. It depicts a solarium. Yeah, solarium. And is so spellbinding realistic, you can't help but reach out your hand to touch it. You are amazed when your hand disappears into the painting and you can touch the solarium on the other side. This painting is a magical portal, and it might be your only way out of this dollhouse. Dun dun dun! Look at this doll queen. She's a sassy lady. You can tell.
So what do we got going on here?
Optional challenge. Battle the doll queen in a psychic piano duel. Win, draw a clue card. Lose, range your danger meter by 3. You may try again.
I'm gonna say a no to that.
Okay.
Because we'd have to roll a 5 or higher.
Yeah. Alright, if you go to the dollhouse dining room, go to story card 35. If you go to the dollhouse bedroom, go to story card 41. If you have clue 50 and want to enter the magical portal...
What?
What?
Is that it?
Draw clue 47. If you do not have clue 50 and you want to enter the magical portal, draw clue 55.
Let's do that.
Alright, magical portal. You take a deep breath and jump into the portal. A pins and needles sensation spreads over your body as you travel the dimensional pathway.
What?
When you reach the other side, you're standing in the solarium you saw in the picture. You've returned to your normal size. Go to story card 48.
Wow. Once you've entered the solarium, you notice how the glass panes are in angular shapes that create a spiderweb pattern across the ceiling.
Oh!
There are clay pots with exotic plants on every flat surface. Welcome, you hear a female voice say. We're so glad you found your way here. An elderly woman in a long black dress and white apron glides into view
It's the lady
from behind a wall.
It's the spider web and the lady from the thing.
She appears to be the housekeeper. She raises one finger and curls it toward her, beckoning you. Oh, okay.
Oh.
We've been expecting you. Come
You know
this
my favorite.
way, she says. Something in her voice makes you freeze. This might be trouble. You notice something shiny tucked behind a tropical shrub, but you'll probably have to deal with the housekeeper before you can investigate it. You glimpse an art gallery beyond the solarium.
Ooh.
Oh, there she is. Optional challenge. Attempt to excuse yourself. If you are level 2 or higher, which we are level 2.
Oh, we're level 2.
If you're level 2 or higher on the psychic scale, add +1 to your roll in addition to any challenge booster. We don't have any challenge booster. Wait. Yeah, I don't think we've gotten to a challenge booster yet.
Oh, hey, what does it say on it?
Keep this item. There's a punch +1. So I'm guessing at some point we can actually attack things. And we get to, this gives us a +1 to that. What is this? What? The water bottle. Discard at any time to lower danger meter by 3.
Oh.
Let's do that.
We really needed to read these
Let's
things.
drink this water.
We're just like, lady, hold on a second. And then we just chug a water bottle.
And now let's try to excuse ourselves with the +1 bonus. That's a 4 or higher? Yes, 4 or higher. Boom!
4! Woo!
Draw clue 39. Large metal rod. You calmly explain to the woman that you'd rather not go with her, and she returns to tending her plants. You grab the shiny object before leaving and find that it's warm to the touch. Your psychic senses tell you this is an important item. You slip away to the art gallery. Keep this item, move forward 3 spaces on the psychic scale.
Oh, snap!
And go to story card 32.
Stepping onto the marble-floored art gallery, you are amazed by more than 100 gold-framed paintings, plus countless abstract modern sculptures on pedestals. Wow! The entire collection must be worth gazillions! Too bad you've got no time to admire any of it. You're eager to keep moving. French doors lead to the study, and a doorway leads outside. You can see a pathway leading to an attached structure that appears to be a mother-in-law apartment. Premonition. If you are level 2 or higher on the psychic scale, draw clue 54.
54.
Okay, we got an image. It looks like either a captain's steering wheel on a boat, or it's probably a vault. It looks like the vault spinny thing.
Let's see it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's
It's
definitely
either the
like
helm of a ship or
a vault handle of
vault.
some kind. So that's another image we've got in our heads or whatever.
If you walk through the French doors to the study, go to card 33. If you take the path outside the mother-in-law apartment, go to story card 46.
Let's go to the French doors.
French doors it is, 33.
Once inside the study, you are shocked to find 12 pairs of eyes staring at you in outrage. You stop dead in your tracks. There are a dozen shady-looking people, all stuffing briefcases with bundles of cold, hard cash. Literally, they're taking money out of ice-filled coolers. You take another step, and all but one of the guys take off, suddenly spooked. The last one turns and glares at you. Since he's still holding his briefcase tightly with both hands, you're pretty sure you can take him. You see a hallway on the other side of the room that might serve to be a quick exit. Optional challenge: wrestle the man with a cash-filled briefcase. Alright,
That's our cash! It's my money and I need it now!
A little punch thing on it. So most of these have perception on them, which we don't have anything like that. Yeah, let's look at these challenge boosters here. Some clue items are challenge boosters, which technically we do have one, which can add to your die roll during a challenge. Items that are challenge boosters show 1 or 2 and feature an icon showing what type of challenge they can boost. Climbing, fighting, dexterity, perception, strength. The 5 different challenge and challenge booster types. You may use only one challenge booster in a challenge. Before you roll, place the item you want to use in the challenge booster slot on the game board. That would be this one.
Oh, nice.
After you roll for the challenge, add the number on your challenge booster to your die roll to determine the final outcome. After the challenge, return the challenge booster to your inventory. Warning! If you roll a 1 while using a challenge booster, it is discarded from the game. Place the lost challenge booster item in the clue discard pile. Ooh. We're going to try to wrestle this man with his cash-filled briefcase. And we have a little challenge booster. Yeah, we're going to pull out our pocket knife and fight this dude.
Oh gosh.
So we got to get a 4 or higher, and we have a +1. Oh, that's a 3 + 1. That's a 4. Draw clue 38. Briefcase full of money. You are currently holding a briefcase that contains more money than Sergeant Morrison and Detective Murphy earn in 2 years. Your psychic senses tell you this is an important item. Keep this item. Move forward 1 space on the psychic scale. Boom, we're now level 2. Finish story card 33. So yeah, we get to keep our knife, and we also get a briefcase full of money. Head down the hallway by drawing clue 45. Alright. You race down the hallway past photographs and paintings of an old prison. You reach the end of the hall and find a metal door. Go to story card 60.
Chapter 2, Goal Achieved. Yeah! You shove the metal door open. When you close it behind you, you clang it. It sounds like the door to a jail cell slamming shut. You turn to check out where you are. It's an elevator.
Ooh.
You get in and press the close door button. And finally get a moment to catch your breath. You can't believe what you've been through so far.
That's crazy.
But this elevator should be your ticket to the basement.
Yeah.
And that should bring you one step closer to uncovering the mystery of the sounds you heard when you first entered the Marsden house. Now that you know where the elevator is, you wonder if you should go to the basement now or go back and investigate anything you might have missed. Story return. There are items in this chapter that will be useful later in the story. You can take a risk and go back for anything you missed by following the choices below. If you go upstairs, hallway, if you go to the upstairs hallway, raise danger meter by 2 and go to story card 39. If you go to the main dining room, raise danger meter by 2 and go to story card 51. If you go to the solarium, raise danger meter by 2 and go to story card 48. If you go to the gallery, raise danger meter by 2 and go to story card 32. Otherwise, you may advance to chapter 3. Keep all inventory items.
Let's go to chapter 3. We got
Chapter
a briefcase
3.
full of money. We got a large metal rod. We got some truck keys, and we got a pocket knife. I'd say we're doing pretty good.
We've got